When Wizkid speaks on Asake and Davido, you gotta listen close. There's a certain magic in the way he addresses his peers. Never too direct, always layered with meaning. Wizkid's words are like coded messages for those who know how to listen, and in the world of Afrobeats, that subtlety is everything. Because with Wizkid, it's not just what he says, it's how he says it. He's never the loudest in the room, but every word counts, especially in the Afrobeats world. His delivery is calm, almost understated, but the impact is undeniable. When he speaks, the whole industry pays attention, waiting to catch the deeper meaning behind his words. Let's start with Asake. Listen to Wizkid talk about him, and you'll hear that big brother energy, street-certified respect. It's not just admiration, it's a nod from someone who's been at the top, recognizing the hunger and authenticity in the next generation. Wizkid's support for Asake is genuine, and you can feel the pride in his voice. Wizkid calls Asake a bad man, says he's hard, real one, all that Nigerian slang that means you're the real deal. These aren't just compliments, they're a stamp of approval from one of the genre's biggest icons. In the streets, being called a bad man by Wizkid is like being knighted. He's not throwing shade, he's saying, yo, this guy, he's authentic, he's got the streets. Wizkid's words carry weight because he knows what it means to earn respect from the ground up. When he vouches for someone, the whole scene takes notice. When Wizkid calls Asake a star or shouts out his wave, it's like stamping approval on a new king. It's more than just hype. It's a passing of the torch, a recognition that Asake is shaping the sound of now. That kind of endorsement can change careers overnight. No competition, just respect for how Asake shook up the scene in his own way. Wizkid's not threatened, he's inspired. He sees the evolution of Afrobeats and celebrates it, knowing that every new wave keeps the culture alive and thriving. Now, with Davido, the vibe switches. There's history, there's rivalry, but there's also a deep, unspoken respect. The energy is different, more layered, more complex. When Wizkid talks about Davido, you can sense the mutual recognition between two giants who both shape the game. Wizkid calls him OBO, uses words like my guy, brother, or even big name. These aren't just casual nicknames, they're loaded with meaning, signaling both camaraderie and competition. It's a way of saying, we're both at the top and we know it. In Nigerian culture, using someone's nickname, that's a big deal. It's respect and rivalry mixed together, two legends in the same room. It's a subtle way of acknowledging each other's status without ever having to say it outright. Even if there's tension, Wizkid's words never dismiss the ego. Instead, he's saying, you know we're both giants here. The respect is mutual, even if the competition is real. That's what makes their dynamic so fascinating to watch. So next time Wizkid speaks on Asake or Davido, don't just listen to the words, feel the weight behind them. Every phrase, every nickname, every shout-out is loaded with history and culture. It's a masterclass in subtlety and respect. Because in Afrobeats, respect isn't always loud. Sometimes it's in the tone, the slang, and the silence. The real ones know it's not just about what's said, but how it's said and who's saying it.